Eating and drinking are not only necessities, they're pleasures that people like to enjoy together. Poor manners at the table, however, cannot be masked. Slipshod behaviour is embarrassing for you and for those with whom you're eating. Proper table manners is a matter of knowing the rules, most of which are based on common sense, consideration, quiet efficiency, and as much grace as possible. Proper table manners are rather simple once you understand the sequence of the courses and the corresponding place settings. The first thing one should do when sitting at a table is place the napkin on one's lap. Never flap or pop the napkin open. It is indeed proper to eat dry food such as bread with your fingers, no matter how formal the dinner. If bread or any other finger food is more than a bite size, tear it into a smaller piece and place the remaining portion on your bread plate. By Jove, never butter an entire piece of bread. Buttering only one mouth-sized piece at a time ensures you're not wasteful and shows consideration to the other guests. Once finished with the butter knife, place it on the bread plate to the right, blade facing the center. Informal tables are typically set with at least 2 glasses, most likely with 3. The water goblet, white wine glass, and red wine glass. The glass with the largest bowl is for water. White wine glasses are the narrowest on the table, unless there's a champagne flute. Red wine glasses have a rounder, wide bowl, which gives the wine a chance to breathe. Red wine glasses are held with the thumb and the first 2 fingers at the base of the bowl. White wine, as with all chilled drinks in a stemmed glass, is held at the stem. This is done to prevent your hand from warming the chilled wine. And brandy snifters are held in the palm to warm the liquor. In drinking at the table, a sip is never taken until the mouth is empty and has been wiped clean. In the informal place setting, there is only 1 spoon that is placed on the right side of the plate, and 2 forks placed to the left. If you find yourself at a dinner with more than 1 spoon or 2 forks, follow the simple rule that applies to all formalities of dinner with regard to utensils. Outside in. Start with the implement farthest away from the plate and progress toward the center with each course. The soup spoon is always filled with a motion away from the table edge. Soup should be sipped from the side of the spoon. Tipping of the bowl is acceptable if the bowl is tipped away from the spoon, not toward the eater. When using your fork and knife in tandem, there are 2 correct methods. With the American style, the knife is used with the right hand while cutting, and the fork is switched to the right hand to lift the cut piece to the mouth, tines facing upward. When using the continental eating style, you keep your fork in your left hand and convey the food to your mouth, tines down, after cutting each piece. When one has finished eating, the fork and knife are laid side by side across the middle of the plate, fork tines up and the knife blade facing the fork. Avoid emotional and unpleasant conversation at the dinner table, as it hinders good digestion. Never put a used napkin on the table unless you have to rise. If you're finished with your meal, keep the napkin in your lap until the plates are cleared. If you do rise, never put the napkin on your plate or chair. Neatly place the napkin to the right of your plate. Proper